Right there, it's your old mate Yorkie here, taking you back to Cho'nyi and the year 924 as we continue Crusader Kings III. Now, Queen Zedden, I keep on saying Dredden, which is from Wrath of the Righteous. Queen Zedden of Cho'nyi is 51 years old, so probably getting towards the end of life, but she may live another 20 years or so. She has expanded the area a little bit. Where we can go from there is anyone's guess. Now, to look at prestige, we need another 685 in order to be able to declare war against places like this and this. But if we look at this, some of these are inside other people's realms. Oh, you're Amdo. Okay, so can't offer vassal. Well, I could offer vassalage, but it won't work. Base reluctance -50. Not tribal. I am tribal. What the hell are you talking about? Not tribal. There's tribal right there. Whatever. That's a bit weird. Anyway, we're not making a lot of money because we've got a relatively full court. Got powerful vassals who want positions and not getting them. Designate a garden. That's something we will do. Give it to my husband, too. Ritz. We can go back to Vassal. The Cho'nyi Poloist Reformation. High Chieftain Pelry, a prominent figure amongst Cho'nyi Polo Ome, has gathered every Abu in the land together to discuss their beliefs and establish an official doctrine for the pagan faith. These Cho'nyi Poloist Abus are encouraging cooperation and tolerance even towards non-believers. It doesn't matter what heathens believe, really, does it? What does the culture? But our faith. See where the holy sites are. Fort grandeur decreased to 3. All right. Oh, we could reform it. Using tenets and doctrines. What tenets do we have? It's a terrorism. Many types of concubines, divorce always allowed, no bastards, consanguinity, cousin marriage, same-sex relationships accepted, deviancy shunned, male adultery shunned, female adultery shunned, kinslaying dynastic is criminal, witchcraft accepted, all of which is fine with me. We have sky burials. Rulers can give their ancestors a sky burial, gaining piety and pleasing their vassals. Human sacrifice. Executions earn piety instead of costing piety. Oh, we should do something. Executions never cost prestige when sharing power. Grants the raid for captive Caster's belly against neighbouring realms. I've seen that. Esotericism. Children with a learning education focus may gain the wise man trait if they do well in their studies. Makes wise woman a virtue. Caribon poor opinion +10, piety +1, zealot vassal +10. Yeah, I'm actually fine with all that. I don't really need to equal. Naval laws, male preference equal female preference. Pluralist. Adherence to the faith will have opinion penalties of 50%. Temple holdings are leased out to the holder's realm's priest. And encouraged. Has access to pilgrimage ability. Fine. Oh, that's Amdo, is it? Which we have parts of. Alright, that's fine. Not enough of it, though. As I step over the threshold to my concubine Giridhari's office, I find him bent deeply over a book. This translation of Herophilus is atrocious, he says with a sigh. If I were to follow these instructions, I am as likely to cure my patients as I am to kill them outright. Let me have a look. Let the Queen have a look. She's good at this kind of thing. 300 learning lifestyle focus. Good. You could easily be conquered, but my liege does not have the ability to do that at the moment. What about events? Oh, hang on. Hide and peek. What in the world is my son Zash doing in that wardrobe in the servants' quarters? Playing hide and seek, he claims. He looks like a fool, smiling, flustered, cheeks drooling, barely hearing what I'm saying. Oh no, I know what happened. He must have seen two scholars plucking a chicken together. That is undoubtedly lust in Zach's eyes. You randy little bugger. Whatever. Save when you're grown up, you little lad. You'll be fine then. Alright, so feast we could do at 150. Ah, that's stress loss. We don't need to worry about that right now. We do, however, have a new learning trait for you, my liege. Time between mental breaks 3 years. Good. How are we doing here? We need to bring the Kozaloma back under the fold. 5 months for you. That's that done. 3 months for you now. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh yeah, prisoners. We can't sacrifice him. We can sell you. Oh, that was just for a favor hook. Ah, whatever. Not a big deal. What do we have here? Designated for the sun. You need someone who's good with this. Antiquarian will take care of you. Notable guest has arrived. Negotiate alliance with your brother-in-law. That's fine. Alliance formed. Now, let's look at events. What about a hunt? 140 prestige. 140 cost. Give prestige. Antoner would be a lot better for prestige, but it's massively expensive. Looks like I have to take a quick break. Right. Where are we? Not too worried about marriage for the family right now. We don't need the alliance. And too many children spoils the broth. Call to war. Honour our alliance and join me in the base claim on the county of Batang. We have got 400 from there. We got 279. That the only one? Step then. I don't think we need to worry about it. What's this? Happening in court, my queen. Finger bones of the queen. A feather in a cloak. With dozens of baubles and knickknacks sewn into it rattled up to me. My lady, I have an artifact of grand illusion, which you may convince all you possess magical power. No. With which you may convince all you possess. That's badly written. I think. She brandishes a colourful fabric worm on a very string. I'm not playing puppet master. No. Don't do it, my queen. Don't do it. You don't need to. Right. Lump. Notice a number of people were staring at my hair today. Was there something on? Oh, there is something in your hair, says one servant. I rubbed my fingers at a place my servant pointed at. Lo and behold, some small clump of dirt was there. That must have been what everyone was looking at. How curious, no one bothered to point it out to me. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Never mind. Child of my dynasty, my daughter Bananera has given birth to a son. Congratulations, my queen. With this coming of age, my tuition is at an end. Always had a way with words. You are raising some good diplomats, I will say that. A new learning perk. Whoa! Leading out. We've got victory in the war. Leading out. I'm inspecting the barracks infirmary when a severely injured soldier is brought in. He's losing too much blood. Where is the physician? Get a daddy is nowhere to be found. The children's down my spine. I might have to help. I might be this man's only hope. Suddenly, as if he stepped out from thin air, my husband, King Georg, is at my side. Rolls up his sleeves and looks at me. I'm me, the tourniquet! Saved him. Our patient screams and thrashes. Even though 3 grown men weigh him down, every step of the way is a battle. But King Georg remains calm, and eventually, a quiet focus settles over us. I'm not sure how we managed in the end, but it seems like my soldier will live. It's an impressive feat, my lady. Good. Good. And we're going to gain victory there. Got a learning perk, so you can have restraint. Might not be bad to get that fixed up, honestly. Designate a guardian from Bananera. You can be the guardian, my liege. Oh, will soon expire, that's fine. We don't have a way of fixing it, do we? Oh, yes, we do. Reforge, no cost, repair. The infantry artifact can be reforged, turning them into core artifacts. And you will need to have an antiquarian and pay gold to reforge an artifact. Older artifacts are cheaper to reforge. You can't really afford to do anything but reforge it, my liege. But you can let it go. It's got another 23 years, that's fine. You may not have another 23 years, my liege. Beyond that doubt, my daughter Bananera has let it be known that not only is her unborn child the product of an illicit union, the father is none other than my marshal, summed up. Yeah, we've heard that. Again, they seem to have a thing going on. Like me and Mrs. Jones. Well, not me and Mrs. Jones, but the song. Okay, expired. That's fine. Successor, the champion of dignity, gains thug attribute. Oh dear. Loses 36 glory. Child of my dynasty, my daughter has given birth to a son. Gunston. Nice. Divergent culture of Zhangzong, not with my lineage, I'm not worried. Wait. I am proud to see my son no longer as a child, but an adult. But he didn't learn anything, so that's unfortunate. Foot cramp. Today I met some important guests from a distant land. In the middle of our conversation, I got a terrible foot cramp. Everyone looked around as I held my foot groaning in pain. My translator awkwardly explained to the foreigners what was going on. Afterwards, they seemed to understand and just awkwardly tried to comfort me. Like me. Yeah, it gets the best of us, my liege. I wouldn't worry too much. Why is that outside our realm? Oh, it's not. He is my liege. He's mine. You're his liege, I should say. Beyond all doubt, my daughter Ben let me know that... Yeah, we know that. Stop telling us. You don't need to broadcast it from the rooftops, you know. You can probably do a hunt. Yes. And a hunt, and it's going to be a hunt. And we have... don't really have much here. But go to Mila. 18 the entourage. Cost 165. Well, let's try something more local. Also 165. Oh, all the hunts are 165. Alright, well in that case, you might as well go for the more successful one. And... you do want those. Local gamekeepers. That way you can afford it. Start the hunt, my queen. Start the hunt. Don't know how successful it will be, but you might as well start, my liege. View the travel. A hunt, fresh start. I will be hosting hunts in Paga, and time has come for us to depart. I will no doubt soon be returning home, covered in glory. It is true, there's nothing quite like a good old-fashioned hunt. I can't wait, my queen. Child of my dynasty, my daughter Baninera has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is part of the Tong dynasty, he shall be blessed with a good name. Hunter. Don't know what it means, but it sounds like a lovely name. Hunt, making camp. As we await the arrival of the rest of the guests, my servants can get started on the preparations. The gamekeepers check the highlands each day, the signs of quarry, while establishing a camp closer to the hunting grounds. Soon, my queen. King Gayong assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the highlands of Paga. After piecing together information from the few local gamekeepers, there is some talk about the tracks and fumes nearby. A stout buck definitely in the area, and the conditions could hardly be better for hunting it. Let's get out there. Deal with this. My hunt is about to begin, and I am yet to name a master of the hunt. I could, of course, take on such a responsibility myself, but every good queen should know when to delegate. I agree, my liege. By far the most qualified man for the job is High Chieftain Laughing of Naku, who seems eager to prove himself. However, my son and heir, Rabon, would make a suitable and dependable candidate, as I could ask. My concubine seems ardently set on the position, though he is not quite as apt as Lacking. Well, if he's the best candidate, then you bloody well take him, don't you? You know that, my queen. Found tracks, good. Hunting wildflowers. It's a lovely day for a hunt, which means it's a nice day to be outside. As I fill my lungs with the fresh air of wilderness, I spot in the distance what can only be a gift from nature's dedication to Suang Ringsing, or Ringsing. So many useful herbs and beautiful flowers, both for healing and malicious intent. I'm here to hunt. Keep up your appearances. You need to focus, my queen. You need to focus. Compliments, take a tram. Okay. My concubine, Rangskia, went on ahead of the group, chasing an antelope alone. When I catch up, I find him standing over a woman, plugging an arrow from the poor commoner's chest. Uh-oh. He hides the arrow behind his back when he spots me. Queen, it wasn't my fault, I swear. Soon enough, the rest of the party will catch up and demand an explanation. So do I. We could do a diplomacy challenge. Everyone believes me. That would boost opinion. Let's hide the body. No, that's not good. Lost answer for this. Yeah, he fought valiantly to save it. I saw it. I saw it. I did. I did. No, honestly, I did. Lost 15 opinion of me. Oh dear. For 10, 12 years, somewhere around there. My husband, King Guyug, is the first spot its coiled horns. The cunning buck is hard to distinguish. There's no doubt it's there, observing us through the sparse pines. It locks eyes with me and, almost as though the animal senses me intent, suddenly takes off in a flash of sandy fur. This increases. We ride after it. Guild master of the hunt. Good. On to the foragers. The forest truly is the mantle of the poor, but as the antelope flees in panic from foraging peasants, I feel my patience wearing thin. Surely there must be better things to do in Paga today than picking roots and mushrooms. We could give that donation, my liege. It would help you with your stress. That wouldn't be a bad thing. I think you should give up a little coin, my liege. I think that would be a good thing. You'll get it back within a year. Hunt's cornering the antelope. We can hardly keep up with the blasted beast as it darts and weaves through the dense trees, snorting wildly. Scaling a rise and disappearing into a dense thicket, the antelope is gone. It quickly appeared, with only panting dogs and sweaty horses to follow it. The damn thing left. Oh well. Hunts like these are pure joy. I cannot wait for the next year. I gather the disappointed party and exhausted hounds for the trip home. The antelope has eluded us. This time. That's a shame. Leave the adventure behind you for now. Let's see. Hunts like these are pure joy. I cannot wait for the next one. Queen's Inn of the Cho'nyi lost 50 stress, gained the trait Hunter, gained 150 prestige. Every hunting glory hound gained 15 opinion. Every participating gets 75 prestige. Finish the hunt. Nicely done, my liege. I know it wasn't a successful hunt, but you can't deny it was fun. Oh, head home. Travel a lowly delicacy. On our way through Kungar, we appear to have stumbled into a local food market. I warn you, my liege, you have virtually nothing in your coffers right now. Everywhere, peasants and nobles of every culture and tongue clamour around exotic food stalls. The air thick with fragrances I've never before imagined. My nose is drawn to a lowly stall stacked with dish I could only dream of. I am pulled out of my haze by the halting gasp of Giradiri. Do not waste your palate on the slop, my lady. Bowls of stew are for peasants. Yeah, you're not going to do that, my liege. I think, I can't believe you almost ate this garbage. Yeah, that's fine. Don't eat the stew, my liege. It's below you. travel arrival. At long last, I am finally home. There is nothing better than arriving back in Kozaloma. After a long journey, I look forward to resting some time. But the call of the road beckons ever onwards. My caravan master reports that we've journeyed for 189 days and traversed 13 baronies. My cultural ambassador had a chance to spread acceptance of Sumta. Or Sumpa. Good, you've spread your culture as well, my liege. Well done. Well done. The gift of generosity. My daughter Baninera has been impressed with one of the household's champions for a long time. After finally meeting in person, she has been repeating Oria's words to herself. Leave others there, you. Yes, I think generosity is a good thing for you to learn, my daughter. All right, my liege, let's hold court. How is your prestige, by the way? Come now. Why can't I make that hold? Oh well. Never mind. Hold court, my liege. Hear the petitioners and gesture the first one forward. The Queen will see you now. My vassal, Queen Petadar, can barely contain his rage. Erupting, something must be done about that Karka outsider. He gesticulates wildly. I've had enough of High Chieftain Mengo and his ridiculous customs. Starting fights at every opportunity, the brutes. It's time for your foreign subjects to adopt the mores of their betters. Much you could learn. That would cost you, my queen. But yes, maybe. He's a loyal vassal. Yes, I think we do need to recognise that, my liege. This is a land of many peoples, not just the Sumpa. Mulakang and his brother approach cautiously, wary of the assembled court. My lady, I am sure someone in the kingdom is trying to harm my brother. No. I have no evidence, but suspect Chiefess Yum Chenmo, given her reputation for villainy, comes from Siba's throat. I beg you, imprison Yum Chenmo and put a stop to this madness. We don't know this for sure, do we? Oh, we do know it, apparently, because we're allowed to do it. He's a vassal of mine, that's the problem. Question Yum Chenmo, that wouldn't go well. You're not good with intrigue, my liege. But if she's committing crimes everywhere, I think you have to imprison her, my liege. The next petition is extremely angry High Chieftain Lackling Naku. With the briefest of deference shown, High Chieftain Lackling relays that some of my knights, led by Sangethram, have passed through Chieftain of Gayama recently. They have looted, pillaging, etc., etc. Yeah, you're whining about it, aren't you? They're both at 98 to 100, so that's fine. We lose 30 either way on control level. Return it, why don't you? And that's the conclusion of business for today. Right, how are we doing here? Oil cord at 4. I could imprison her. But she's a vassal. I'm not going to do that. She likes me. She really likes me. Designate a guardian, of course. And what do you need? I think learning's where you're going to go. I don't have anyone at the moment, so we'll take you under our wing, my child. Right. Pardon them. There you go. Now she really likes me. Well done, my queen. Child, my daughter Badinera has given birth to a son. Well done, Badinera. Are you even married, or are you just having fun? Blighty, ride or die, as my entourage and I return from an errand in rural Cosaloma. Something small and fierce scuttles out from neath a rock and hisses at my steed. Unexpectedly, the horse panics, kicking into a fierce slipshod charge and hurtling off at breakneck speed. Terrified as much as by its instinctive reaction as anything else, the beast bucks and kicks as it runs, near toppling itself, let alone me. Oh god, she's gonna die. And she dies! A horse accident. Marabon is the new king. We haven't lost any land. But you seem to. None of you seem to have joined us. Let's see what the king's got. Right, diplomacy is your skill. Let's have you on a majesty focus. Increase that. You are established, not distinguished, unfortunately. You're losing money, so you certainly can't get anyone else in on the council. Not on the council, on the courtiers. Got a bunch of empty council positions. See about any vassals. Yep, he doesn't have a position, so he would love to have one. He's a vassal and champion and doesn't have a position. Vassal, commander and champion. Doesn't have a position. Fine. You could enact high tribal authority. How's the council looking at the moment, just as a rough guide? I think you should hold off on that, my king. You're looking okay there, but not exactly good. I think when you finish this track here... Where are we? Which is Flatterer. And then Friendly Council. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking of putting you there anyway. Oh, I can't change it just now, can I? When you finish this run, though, I think you need to switch over to that. How are you looking on your stats? You're poor on martial, that's not good. You're great on diplomacy. Look at that. Vassalage. Minus 107. Doesn't want to at all. Amdo. Vassalage. Minus 61. Two. You could murder, but that's probably not good. 47%. Interesting. I don't think you want to do that, though, do you? And she's ruling over Yalpo Poo. And they've got a lot of allies, my liege. I don't think you should be messing with them right now. Dangerous faction. Very bloody dangerous faction. My god. Slay them. Stewardship debate? What's your stewardship like? Or installed here, DG. Who is she anyway? Sister. You know, that wouldn't be such a terrible thing. She's younger than you. She has no hair. Not as good as you on stats, I will say that. Can't really send gifts. You could offer a concubine. Give him 30 opinion. You could offer him a concubine. You could negotiate an alliance. What about you? What can we do with you? Anything? Could offer you a concubine. Your sister. Well, that's not exactly going to stop him. I don't think making your sister a concubine, this concubine is going to go down too well, but to be perfectly honest. What if we find you a spouse? Go on, 10 butter. All of that. All of that kicking in. Greetings, I am honoured by your request. It's formed an alliance. Alliance formed. I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Good. Wedding at court. You don't have any money, my liege. She'll have to sort herself out. We have a court event. Let's see what's going on, shall we? Come on, let me in there. For some reason it's not letting me. So that's where we'll end it today, my friends. Join us next time as we continue with our new king looking to expand Cho'nyi. Very well.